So we're given the current function that you see ahead of you. P of x equals 3x to the fourth power plus 7x cubed minus 18x squared minus 32. And we want to use our graphing calculator to find the details about this comprehensive graph. Now, when we're talking about details, the most important features that you want to be concerned with when you look at that graph is the intercepts. So when does that function cross the x or the y-axis? Also extrema, what are the highest and lowest points? And then the end behavior. As we look at both the left and the right ends of our function, what type of behavior do we see? For letter A, we want to determine the domain. And here is a graph of this function. When we graph this function using our graphing calculator, this is the image that we'll see right here to our right. If you do not know how to graph your function on your graphing calculator, I strongly recommend that you Google the steps to graph a function. But this is the graph that you'll see in your window. So our end behavior, where we spoke of that term, would be the behavior on the left and the right side. But for this question, we want to know the domain. Domain is what are my potential x values? Where do I cross the x-axis? What are the potential x coordinates that can be used for this function? And for this function, there's no limit. I could plug in any value for x along that x-axis. Therefore, the domain, unless it's otherwise specified, if you're given a limitation, sometimes you're given just, you want to know the behavior of the graph within a certain interval. But for this one, it's unlimited. So x could be any number on the number line, and we would write the domain as negative infinity to infinity.